Looks like we are live. How's it going, everyone? Just check a few things, make sure everything's working correctly. Forward. Alright. Yeah, looks like we're good there. Okay. This sort of, quick stream. Had a meeting earlier tonight. So, get home. Gotta do, the usual responsible adult parent stuff. Make sure the boys are in bed, make sure the dishes are clean, all that stuff. You don't have a wife? Well, my wife was actually doing other things that were just as important. Like actually putting away laundry, which was a lot, and she did it, and I'm applauding her. She did a wonderful job. So, and I cleaned the dishes, and I'm not going to get thanked for it, but that's okay. I cleaned them not for thanks, but because they had to be fucking cleaned. Anyway. Wait, did he get... He got a new aura. Interesting. Wait, is this all changed up? Did the patch get released? What happened? Alright, I gotta look this up real quick. Bear with me. Let me just see. Come on, let me know. Three, two. What version am I running on? Hang on a sec. Do I know? Your way to find out? Alright, I don't know. Now I know that Lister the Tormentor has concentration. So I'm gonna stack that with might. Screw it. Let's do it. Okay. Since he has might, like, that'll just stack with concentration and we'll have more damage. Yeah. Oh, is it 18? It's thorns. Okay, so the highest I can get is level 18. No? Alright, let's get this guy. Yeah. Okay. So a couple of these assholes. Okay.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
What's this one do? Oh yeah, lifesteal. Crown of Thieves, actually a pretty good one. This gives him good resistance, cannot be frozen, which is crucial. And then of course I got this, and I threw in a bunch of skulls because he needs mana leech. And also has crushing blow, 45% chance. So, yeah. Alright, he's got a level 18 might, which 210% additional damage. I don't know what level of concentration that guy has. Area pet. Lethargy. Keep it on lethargy. Let's go have some fun. it's gonna be Kuras next. Cool. Okay. See if we can get some heralds to proc this time. Oh, look at him. He is quick. He's way better than the Oh, they changed it so you can't run through these. Okay, I think they did push out a bunch of updates. Ooh. Two. Alright. So what I am looking for is a paladin shield with like this, with like 33 to 35% resist all and 4 sockets. That makes for an excellent spirit shield. Yeah, look at that. Actually, let me see what... You good? He still got cursed. Yeah, I think the patch may have dropped because I'm not seeing the curse show up as much. There it is. Yeah, it usually is near instant. Okay. Well, I'm okay with him having concentration, because then I can stack the might aura. How much damage? Yeah, he's doing nearly 1,000. Really out of antidote potions. Yeah, look at that. 1609 damage per hit. That is insane amounts of damage. I mean, it's single hit with jab, but... Why'd they change that? Those barricades. Okay. Alright, now that we've gotten through that. Congratulations, you just made my Lister the Tormentor even stronger. I don't know what level... I'd like to know what level aura he has. How much time? I got plenty of time to do this. At least the pit of... What is it? The pit of Acheron. Alright. So far, I don't think his kill rate is much slower. Let's get these damn curses off me. They should have provided a way to like get rid of the curses. It's really absurd. All right, I'll take it. Rare Codex. Plus 2 Warlock skills would be awesome. Alright. Going back to town. So how many of those do I have? I got 4 of these. Anyway. Oh, nothing. Nothing. So let's do Warlock skills and some resistance would have been nice. Let's have resistances. Let's see. I'm gonna try something real quick. Let's see it. Yeah. Patches out. Yeah, you can only do this with a tome, which is fine. That's not an issue I have with their balance or anything like that. Okay, so good to know. The patch is out. Supposedly in Terror Zones now, like you should be able to get Sunder Charms from regular champions and uniques, not just heralds. So. Yeah. Ooh, Herald, huh? Already. Did I kill the Herald? What's going on? I mean, was that the Herald? I guess that was. Alright, I'll pick that up. Arrows. Soul. I mean, he was immune to physical. I still tore through him like it was nothing. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't reduce. That's it. Enemy defense. Huh. Alright. So there's a few trade-offs. The sigil lethargy doesn't really do anything with regards to physical resistance reduction anymore. Kind of a bummer there. Oh, jewel. Dumb jewels. Alright. Just real quick. Alright, like I said, I don't agree with all the changes they did, but I think, let's see, it still has the negative resist fire on it, making it actually pretty powerful. You can get 400% additional fire damage with the synergies. So enemy defense. So it's just attack speed, run, walk speed. You know what? It's still... Yeah. It might be more beneficial to me to, like, retool. Death mode. We'll see. Alright, let's go to Lower Carest. Let's start there. Thinking about it because I have a really good lister. I don't want to lose him. I have to go. I have to bind a random if. Yeah, this is a pretty rune-rich area. Yeah, if I do retool, I might Problem is, again, I have Lister the Tormentor, and he's actually, I have a really good version of him. So, who knows? I don't know. See, I might take that plunge in a bit. But it's going to be a pain in the ass to get another Lister, the Tormentor. I mean, I'll just keep re-rolling until I get a good one, I guess. Going to the Worldstone Keep stuff. Look, the fact that he no longer has might and he instead has concentration is kind of funny to me, because it's like, okay, well now I'm just going to stack might on top of that. And oh look, my mercenary does like a shit ton of damage now. I mean, yeah, he's single target. Okay. That was the special. Never gotten a rune from those chests. They say like that's one of the best chests you can open to get a rune. Got a rune from it. Alright, I'm going to the next. And it doesn't break their immunities anymore. No point in like leveling it up anymore. Yeah. So it's harder to deal with physical immunes now. I don't know why they insist on doing that. Like, I don't understand that at all. Like, physical immune shouldn't even be a thing in hell mode. And I'm dead serious about that. Like, maybe reserve it for like uniques and champions, but yeah. Just takes longer to kill them now. That's all. It's bullshit. He's not casting the curse every... I mean, I don't mind that they removed might from the bound demons. Like that again, that gives me a little more variety in my aura. But yeah, you see, like, I still can kill physical immune monsters, just takes a little longer because I have to wait for curse. You know, that's just stupid. Like, I don't know why they did that. I mean, this thing's still useful, but like the problem is it's like enemy defense, like that's all you're leveling up is enemy defense and duration. It's like I might as well just sink 1 point into it now that it's been redone. Is that defense minus whatever? Is that like a... Like, who cares? Defense is a worthless stat. At least for me. You know? Look at that. I can even just use blood boil. Doesn't matter. So I don't know why they insisted on doing that. Like, what, to make it a little more difficult for me? Like, what's going on? Just stupid changes that don't make sense because they're like, oh, he's too overpowered, so let's nerf him. Never mind, you paid $25 for him. Like, screw you. Listen, we know you paid good money. Like, you paid money for this character to play a new character class in Diablo 2. We know you paid money for it, but hey, we're gonna nerf him now that you've paid money for him because we realize we made a mistake. That's what they've essentially said here. Look at that. Took no time at all. Ooh, tiara. Hang on. I have to use the remote control to zap my dog. I mean, turn off the fan. So what I may end up retooling is, obviously I'll max out these four. I'm going to sink 1 point into lethargy because it's still useful. And probably just max out Goatman after that. Goatman can be incredibly useful in a pinch, especially if I can get more crushing blow. I don't know if that works on level up. But yeah, I'm thinking That's what I'll end up doing. Here's something. Oh, snap. That is wire fleece. I have no idea what that's going to be, but cool. Got some. Alright, I'm going to go back to town real quick. Figure this out. Gladiator's Bane. Wow, this is an elite. Actually, this is really good if you're doing an energy shield sorceress. Yeah, poison length reduced by 50%. Cannot be frozen. Magic and physical damage reduced by 2019. It's hard numbers. And then it has very high defense, which doesn't matter, as I've said. Never, that doesn't matter at all. I don't know. Just put this here for... Kind of want to hold on to it, but do need to look into distributing stuff and leveling up my other characters, and, or just playing through with other character classes at some point. I have a tiara too. I don't know if it's tiaras. Or if the other one is higher, but coronet, I don't know. I'll hold on to that for now. You know what? I'm gonna wander around the sewers. I might trigger a herald down here. Let's see. See if we can do that. Apparently, the second herald now has a better chance of dropping a Sunder Charm. I think I already have this. yeah, so blood boil. Yeah, I needed to deal that amount of fire damage. The blood oath is also gives it a, yeah, and I definitely needed that. Increase their resistance and all that shit. Because you want your guys to live. Okay. Yeah, that's the way down. Not going down there, there's usually nothing down there. Well, I might, you know what, I'll take a peek. There's usually nothing down here. This isn't a particularly interesting terror zone. Yeah, I think I already have that. Cuckoo yeah, I already have that. Yeah. 78, 75. Yeah, that one's even better. I've got a better version of that. Not a bad bow, but I don't have room for it right now. Plus, I'm not really, I don't know, I'm not doing any boazons or anything. I was thinking about maybe doing like a javelin bow hybrid. Wonder if I could do that. Like, I'll look into it, because the thing about it is, so the ultimate javelin is lightning skill is lightning fury for an Amazon. The synergies for it, you only get like, I don't know, how can I put this? You don't get very much in terms of like, you get like 80% more lightning damage or something like that with the synergies. So it's kind of like, okay, is that even worth Okay. Right? And I do have the Titan's Revenge or whatever, javelin. Okay. So I'm thinking there's that and then maybe multi-shot. Like, so she can deal like physical damage and just getting a really good okay. Ah. And nothing. Alright, I'm gonna go back and get... Just thinking about doing something like that where she has 2 weapons. Demon's Arch. That... Not a bad stack of spears. I don't know. I really need that. Keep running out of space. Alright. Just put it here for now. I'll mule it for the time being. Alright, so we got another Herald to attack us. Alright, so I do like how the Heralds don't seem to just, you don't seem to get the you've drawn an ire. They've refined it, made it a little more straightforward. It looks like. Alright, Cornet. So far, the Heralds have dropped jack shit. Be hard enough to get a, unique Grand Charm to drop, let alone a Sunder one. Got like the least worth, I got one of the most worthless Sunder Charms. Poison? Like, okay. me just check his stats again. Yeah, he's still magic resistant. That's the other thing, is like he's got high resistances. He's immune to like fire and cold, which is like insane when you think about it. Let's see. Dark Tome. Alright. Really would like to get the full Warlock set. Horizon Splendor. Yeah. They're immune to physical, so I had to pull out Blood Boil because they can't do Cursed. Yeah, I might tomorrow night if I'm on this. I'll probably like respec. Either bind a basic bitch demon and go get Lister again, or yeah, I'll probably have to do that. Okay, Outer Steeps, Plains of Despair. Not the worst. This one probably won't take too long. But yeah, getting... Maybe I'll try and find a demon, like a Gorebelly or something with Crushing Blow. Oh boy. Well, these guys are going to be immune to physical. Okay. Oh, that is bullshit. I mean, it's one thing... So it's one thing to have, like, blast cannons be immune to physical, because it's like, alright, they don't have a lot of life anyway. You have to do other damage, but Venom Lords? Okay. This is gonna be a challenge. Terrorize Act 5. I gotta figure out what those world stones do. If it's like a... like, there's a time limit on it. Yeah, see, I can't do anything until it gets cursed. Right. These guys are going to be immune to physical. I might actually quit this. This might not be. This is not. Literally everything in this act is immune to physical right now because they all have stone skin. And I can't break it. It means it's just impossible to kill everything. Level 88. I believe? Yeah, level 88. I can't kill these guys until he curses them. Yep, see? I'm not doing... My ant damage is coming from Lister here. He's cursed. And my weapon swap right now is a teleport staff. I've got max blood boil. So there's that. It works on everything except the Venom Lords because they're already immune to physical. Or fire, I should say. So I just have to sort of wait until... See, this is one of my big pet peeves about Diablo 2 is they designed it so you can't actually play the game. Like, if you can't kill monsters, what's the point of playing? You know. I already have this, I think. Let's see. Yep. I know. It still happens. And right now that's the only way I can kill the Venom Lords is break their physical immunity. They have damage. Anyway. I mean... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing this, because this is absurd. Not happy about that kind of change. So I have Blood Boil, which is there's a hefty amount of fire damage. This used to break immunities, the Sigil, but they decided that was too OP. I don't know why. Okay. Yep. I might have to get an amplified damage wand. I don't know. I'm farming Sunder Charms now. They don't drop frequently. I don't know why I'm wasting my time with Blood Boil on these. Here's the thing. They lowered it to like what? 5% chance or whatever, right? How does that make sense? Now you just have to sit there and wait longer, like for the cursed effect to kick in. That's what I'm talking about, right? That doesn't make sense to me. Again, that's not good game design, in my opinion. That's all I'm saying. I know, Abyss is good, not much immune to magic. And they did, but I still haven't seen one drop. Here's the thing. Unique Grand Charms are already going to be pretty rare to begin with. I'm glad they increased the rate. That doesn't mean that it's going to show up. You know? Okay. I disagree, number one. I disagree with that. If by overpowered you mean playable at high level on solo. Okay. That's compared to other character builds. Well, that my argument would be buff the other character builds then, you know? why limit, you know, why make it so it's harder for them to like don't nerf the one that's overpowered, buff the other ones. You know? That would be my argument. But it's the third Herald I've killed. I still haven't seen a Sunder Charm drop. So, there's that. Although the effect was kind of cool of it showing up. Did like that. I think and my other issue is like, you know, we paid $25 US for this expansion. And after they released it, they were like, oh, we screwed up, we made it too powerful, let's nerf it. Okay, but I paid for the warlock I got that was, you know, quote unquote overpowered. You know? No, it's not. It's called being able to play the game. Okay, there's a difference between making the game hard and making it impossible. All right? If a cold sorceress can't kill like 1/3 of the minions in hell mode, like why would you play, you know? And the fact that synergies make it even more difficult. Yeah, everyone says that, but look, the fact is, like, the point of this game is to kill monsters, and if it's impossible to kill monsters, like, what are we doing? That's bad game design. Pure and simple. That's all I'm saying. If it's impossible to kill a monster, or you have to do like this extreme like weapon swap slash, you know, whatever. You know, you have to get the highest of high level gear. Look at this. Okay, let me. Okay, I've got this. One of the rarest staffs in the game you can drop. Right? I've got that. For example, I've got some good gear on me. Nothing too OP, but I've got good gear. Alright? This gear at my level, I should be clearing things. No problem. I shouldn't have to play 40 to 80 hours a week to get really good gear so that my one build can work. You know? Smell it for now. Anyway, I'm glad you're clearing fast with Warlock, with the Abyss Warlock. That's great. I'm not knocking that. I know that like the immune to magic is very rare in this game. I get it, but I'm just saying, like, it feels like there's all these potential builds that we could do that are near impossible to accomplish because of really bad gameplay designs on the part of Blizzard. That's all I'm saying. They not. Okay, that was weird. Those guys didn't have physical immune, but I'm still at the terror zone. Alright, I'll take it. Yeah. Anyway. Alright. Go with that. Look, you have to understand, they're basing a lot of these rules off of a game that's over, it's now 26 years old, right? The game design. And in the 26 intervening years, there's been a lot of improvements to how RPGs like this go. And while I do love the original Diablo 2 and how they designed it, there were definitely huge flaws in the game design. And they, you know, I don't expect Blizzard to address them, but it just, what I'm saying is we've all sort of accepted them as like, it's okay, it's part of the game. And my opinion is, no, like, we can do better. We have more experience now, you know, in game design. Like, why can't we just see if we can do better this time around? That's all. Alright. So I got 3 heralds out. That was fun. Still didn't get a sunder. See, I have one of these, like, completely useless. The best build I can come up with for using the Rotting Fisher, it would be probably a Rabies build for a Druid. I know you might think like Necromancer build with Poison Nova, but that's not as good as people make it out, honestly. But like and plus I prefer the Summoner Necro by far. I think it's the vastly superior build. Anyway, so yeah, Rotting Fisher. Let's see. I get a notification on the follow. Well, thanks whoever decided to follow me. I appreciate that. Or subscribe. I think I am going to call it a night here, though. Because that was a lot. That's, you know, having to run blood boil on everything and then, you know. And Venom Lures, which were immune to physical because everything in the Terror Zones have stone skin. That's no fun. Anyway. Physical fire immunes. Alright. I probably will respect, but if I respect, what I'll end up doing is I'll just put 1 point in lethargy. Yeah. No, it's fine. Like, if I had better equipment, I'd probably be more chill about it. But yeah, I'll probably just sink 1 point in a lethargy, no points into anything else here. When I respec, obviously 20 here, 20 here, 20 here, so that's 80. And then I'll probably just sink the rest into Goatmen. Because Goatmen are, yeah, like, I don't know if I can level up their Crushing Blow necessarily, but no, I don't have a torch. I do have a Nihilus. I haven't gotten to Ubers ever. I did get an Nihilus. I did fight Diablo clone with this Warlock. I think I had Hephasto the Armor as my demon, and I hit him with Sigil and with the Lethargy Sigil, and just kept summoning the Goatmen because they had the Crushing Blow. And yeah, he's just, yeah, between the Lethargy and the, yeah, this is online. Between the Lethargy and the Goatmen, I was able to take him down. And then, yeah, he used Hephasto at the time. I forget what aura he had. Oh, yeah, he had Conviction, which is no longer a valid aura for bound demons to have. But he had Conviction, so it was reducing his defense a lot, too, which was kind of nice. Non-ladder. I don't do ladder. I don't know, I just never... Like, the thing is, I don't want to be I'm a casual player. I don't want to be stuck doing like, hey, I have to do ladder now kind of stuff. Let me just that there for now. A huge, vast collection of crap. Anyway. Well, I am going to call it a night. Probably figure out how I'm going to respec later. But thank you all for watching. I enjoy the chat, actually. Jeremiah Jones, that, you know, just simple disagreement over game design and how I feel that Blizzard has the opportunity to go in a different direction with the game design, and they're not going to do it. So it's just something I have to accept. Can't really do much about that. But yeah, my main problem is, again, like, I believe that in a game where your objective is to kill monsters, you should be able to kill monsters. That's all. And if they make it impossible, like, what's the point? But yeah, have a good night. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Sorry, I rehashed the argument again. We don't need to do that. All right. And always like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. All right.